Well, the Good Life Retreat, actually we host it at our parish. We don't go away to a remote location, even though those retreats can be great. But having it at our parish really helps to kind of keep the cost down and people to be more convenient for them. People gather on a Friday night, the participants do, and they have a couple hours on Friday, and then Saturday they come for about 8 hours.
In the past they've been up in the wilderness in Julian, and they've been, took up the whole weekend, and they're great. And this one's a little bit different. It was one reason I decided to go on it was because it was so convenient, right here at the church.
I hadn't been going to church consistently, and I was really looking for, actually I could feel God telling me that it was time to go deeper into my faith.
Well, it was my first year here, and it was the first retreat offered, and I was hungry and thirsty to learn more about my faith.
And I thought, just the title itself, The Good Life. I mean, who doesn't want that? So it definitely piqued my interest, so I was probably one of the first ones to sign up for it.
I had been doing a little soul searching and trying to reconnect with my faith, and saw that it was a good opportunity. I reached out to my father, asked if he would like to join me.
The experience was great to be able to attend the retreat with my son, along with the other members of this church, was really fantastic.
We have presentations that I give, and the presentations basically cover the story of Jesus Christ and his relevance for our life, and what it means to have faith in him, what it means to have a relationship with God, and to be a disciple of Jesus in the world. And I've been to so many boring talks about the faith. I've really done my best to keep these talks interesting. So I like to use a lot of multimedia video clips, YouTube videos or movie clips, and relate them to the gospel, to the good news of Jesus Christ.
My father's talks were great. I couldn't get enough of them, really. Learned a lot. They were funny. His putting in his media clips, his movie clips. It was pretty enjoyable.
Father Anthony's real-life, modern-day examples, things that help us relate to the subject better.
After a 20 to 30-minute presentation, the participants break up into small groups, 8 or 9 people, with a group leader that's been trained to facilitate a conversation. One of the things, when we talk with our friends or people at work, our coworkers, a lot of times we don't really talk about those issues that matter the most, issues of faith, of God, of our struggles. And this is really a safe place, these small discussion groups, to talk about those things, to even ask questions, even questions that you might think, well, maybe they're simple or basic, but we welcome those on the Good Life Retreat.
Yeah, normally I'm kind of skeptical, and I don't know about going into small groups, but actually when we had the groups, it was a short time, and everybody had a chance to say something if they wanted to. They didn't have to, so it was actually very good. It was very kind of eye-opening too, to listen to other men share, their journey.
I don't want you just to hear from me during the retreat, and so after I give a presentation, there's someone who will get up and they'll give their own experience that relates to the talk, an episode in their life, or some broader theme in their life. We call them witness talks. They're testimonies that are heartfelt and gripping, and it really helps to hear from people just like yourself about the same kind of things that you're struggling with.
It was such an honor and privilege for me to be in the audience and watch and listen to these women bare their souls and open their hearts to us.
The presenters that had the courage to be able to share some of the things that they shared kind of went right to my spirit. It helped me to examine some of the areas in my life where I wanted to make some changes.
I know you're presented with a lot of opportunities and invitations for your time, and there's a lot of reasons or even excuses maybe why not to do the Good Life. So what we try to do is take away all your excuses. So first of all, you have kids, no one can watch the kids. Well, we have 2 different retreats, one for men, one for women, and so you guys can take turns, you and your spouse, going on the retreats. And for ladies, if you're usually the one taking care of the kids, this will be a great chance for your husband to better understand what you go through. The other thing is cost. A lot of people say, I don't have enough money to go on a retreat. Well, the Good Life only costs $20. That includes lunch and actually free a book or CD. And maybe you think, I don't know anyone here. I don't want to go to this place where I don't know anyone. Right off the bat, we get people, we have icebreakers, we get people just to relax and get to meet and know a little bit about each other. So you won't feel like a stranger for long once you come on the retreat.
Well, hopefully you would find the renewal that I found. I felt like I had come home. I felt like this is where I belonged, and this is where I've always belonged.
After the women's retreat, I just feel like a deeper connection to the women that I met and the women that I already knew.
Yes, I'm actually a little bit more involved now, a little bit. I feel like I'm being called and not sure which direction it's going, but I feel more fulfilled as a result.
From that retreat, I am now a leader of a small church community where we have people coming to my home to share our faith together.
It's been a wonderful experience, and it's changed my life in such a positive way. I couldn't imagine my life without it at this point.
Do it. Do it quickly. I know that the spaces are limited, so I definitely highly encourage everyone and anyone to sign up for it.